This is a January 10th, 2021 reading of Blossom Goodchild's channeling with the Federation of Light.
Okay, up there, out there, in there, through there, wherever you are right now to communicate with me, good morning.
Welcome to you, Blossom, and all light bearers that are allowing their truth to shine through in these very tumultuous, topsy-turvy times.
Well, you said they would become more topsy-turvy, and indeed they have. No announcement as such, though, yet.
It is coming, and as we said, it will be huge. And a reminder also that we also spoke of there being an even bigger one to come after that.
Well, let's wait for the first one to arrive, and then we can ponder on the second.
Dearest, most precious souls, allow your beings to enter into the comfort of their knowing and their truth. When you truly know that this divine plan is playing out, then indeed there is no cause for alarm.
Although we've always stayed away from politics, it seems ridiculous not to mention the state of affairs play in the US. So much turbulence there, and indeed everywhere.
This is so. Yet as the days roll over, you will understand more of what is taking place.
So just to go back on a few things for clarity, you said there'll be a huge announcement followed by a global lockdown that would lead us into phase 2, correct? Yet it feels like we're in phase 492.
Is the world in a global lockdown?
No.
Then we remain steadfast in our calculations that we are not yet in phase 2.
Now, I'm not having a go at you, yet you did also say, regarding the vaccinations, that it wouldn't come to that. Hello? Millions have had the vaccine.
Through their choice. These are not mandatory.
Yet many will lose their jobs if they don't.
Blossom and all, there is to be such change apparent over the coming weeks. So much news will become muddled up with other news that for a while nobody will know what is going on.
Pretty much like now.
Yet when the announcement is made, the situation will affect things on a global scale, as opposed to now, when many who are not in that country carry out their days oblivious to the dire situation.
Dire? Dire? I felt the need to look it up and define. Dire equals passing through. Dire equals refers to situations or events that cause great fear and worry.
Correct. Know these times, as out of this world as they may seem, are a means of passing through the old state of affairs into the new. We ask you to remain focused on your knowings being that you came here to assist in this transition into a new time. A time when, once settled in, shall allow freedom within the souls of all, even those who knew not they were in captivity. The time is now, dearest ones. This is when you can feel within your beings that all this waiting, all this uncertainty is now through. Over. You can feel the stirring within your hearts, deep within your beings. A sort of nervous excitement as one walks bravely into the unknown.
Without a mask.
Remember all we have spoken to you. For you are coming into the days when millions of souls shall find themselves lost and confused, shocked, and deeply troubled. This is when your envelopes shall open.
What? I thought they would open during some kind of rapture event, star-spangled hallelujah chorus in the skies. How will we know? I always thought it would be a mass opening.
It is.
A mass opening?
We would best explain by saying that there will be a timely experience to be shared.
Do you mean as in a time frame? I sort of feel that's what you're saying.
Correct. When you think mass opening, this will be the case, yet, would we say, over a period of time?
Will we feel it?
Oh, yes.
How?
Through your knowing of feeling differently within yourself.
No, I mean, will we feel it when it actually opens, actually takes place?
Yes,
In what way?
in different ways.
Yet, like not having an explosion in the third eye or anything.
We smile. And yet, although you are jesting, Blossom, it is within your third eye and then a connection with your heart that will let you know. A confidence shall come and settle within. The knowing of truth shall feel deeply rooted within your being as one walks openly in courage and understanding.
Okie dokie, and this is all tied up within the announcement.
It is part of it. Yet we ask that you do not confuse this happening with other goings on, in that all that we say is part of it all. You know we cannot give exact time balls.
Exact what? Time balls? Are you serious? What on earth made you say that?
Because they are time spheres, if you like. That certain scenarios to play out, for the need for things to appear within certain time frames in order for the next transparency to be revealed. So imagine many time balls.
Hold on. Could we call them time spheres? Balls just isn't doing it for me.
So imagine many time spheres.
Oh, so much more etherically resonant. Pray continue.
We're trying.
My apologies. Mouth zipped.
So many time spheres are floating around within a larger time sphere. And when appropriate for a time sphere to play out, it falls into place.
As part of the divine plan.
Indeed. And as they all drop into place, one will fully recognize just how intricately divine this plan is, beyond the imagination of many.
You know, I was a little apprehensive about chatting today, as I felt it would be pretty heavy going, yet it seems quite the opposite.
There is nothing to feel despondent about or heavy about, Blossom. Not when you know that all is well. When you know this, and all is well, then you have no problem holding your light in joy and love. Your hearts, your very beings have been prepared for these times. You are ready. Each one of you knows the power of light that you are. And you are now ready to engage in offering that light out to others that will find themselves so distraught. Your light, your love, your truth will allow others to connect with theirs. You will discover a strength within like never before. Again, we say, it is time.
Well, I have to say, it feels like it.
We ask for the understanding that this is the final battle between light and dark.
Yet you said the light has won, so how can you say that?
Because it is written, it is complete. Yet it must be played out, acted out. Dearest souls of light, these days are crucial in the unfolding of your planet's destiny. Anchor your power. the power from the divine source that is you. Your power comes directly from love, in, of itself. Feel love and light. Know love and light. What is to present itself, as we have said, will be a far cry from a pretty sight to the eyes, or love tunes to the ears. Your planet is indeed turning upside down, and you will need to reach into your core to anchor the truth and light and hold it stable. We wish you to be of good cheer, and yet we are very much aware that what is to come before victorious celebrations will be the most difficult times to endure.
So you're saying the shift is to hit the fan, yet to hang on to the knowing that when we come out the other side, it was all so very much worth it.
With respect, Blossom, that is an understatement. Keep alert. Be discerning even now. Many want this plan to fail, and they will do all they can to make that happen. Yet, as we have said before, it's in the bag, so to speak.
I sort of feel the monoliths are for another time.
Nothing has changed regarding what we have said about them, so yes, that would be appropriate.
Words before we go? I mean, truly, chaps, what a ride. Up, down, in, out, round about. Bring it on.
Words we would choose to leave you with would be, trust the plan. Divine plans cannot fail. And of course, hold on to your hats.
No more of knitting tea cozies necessary. The kettle is on.
And at a boiling point.
Well, what can I say? Many thanks, guys. I look forward to our next chat and wonder what will have taken place by then. In gratitude, in loving service, I am ready.